Is it possible to use sex as a tool for spiritual awakening? Let me be straightforward with you. There's a high chance that the energy capable of transforming your life, relationships, creating greater prosperity, and even elevating your spirituality is being ignored or misused. Does that sound like an exaggeration? Sexual energy is the key to unlocking a level of consciousness that few ever achieve. This is something Buddhism understood centuries ago, but modern society has created a highly efficient system to make you ignore or completely distort this truth. Imagine mastering this force, shaping your reality, and creating connections so profound that you become fully aligned with the universe. Does that sound unattainable? It's not. In this video, I'll show you how Buddhist lessons on sexuality can completely transform your sexual expression and the outcomes in your life. What you're about to learn may be the missing piece to turning your sexual energy into a gateway to spiritual awakening. After all, your energy shapes the world around you. Reflect on the power of this statement as you like this video and adjust your seat to stay with me until the end, because the future of your awakening and unification with the whole starts to change now.
Buddhism teaches us that everything in the universe is interconnected, including sexual energy. Far beyond a mere desire or instinct, this energy is seen as a vital force capable of transforming not just our body, but also our mind and spirit. When consciously directed, it becomes a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a pathway to self-awareness and awakening. Yet, in modern society, sexual energy is often misunderstood, reduced to momentary pleasure, or even treated as taboo. This disconnects us from its true potential, limiting our personal and spiritual growth. Now, imagine the transformation that could occur if we viewed sexuality through the lens of Buddhist teachings, as a tool to achieve balance, wisdom, and connection with the whole. In this video, we'll explore 3 powerful Buddhist lessons that can help you understand and apply your sexual energy consciously and in alignment with your spiritual journey. These lessons will inspire you to reevaluate your intimate connections and discover how to use this force in a higher way, transforming your reality as we move into 2025.
Lesson 1. Sexuality as vital energy.
Sexual energy is the essence of life. In Buddhism, it's considered one of the primordial forces that connects the individual to the universe. It's not just about reproduction or pleasure, but a creative energy that, when consciously utilized, can transform our mental and emotional states. Think of it as the flow of a river. If it runs freely, it nourishes and renews. If it's blocked, it causes stagnation and imbalance. This vital energy is deeply rooted in the lower chakras of the body, particularly the sacral chakra, which governs our creativity, emotions, and intimate connections. When balanced, it not only fuels our physical vitality, but also enhances our capacity to love and create. However, when misused or suppressed, it can lead to internal conflicts, stress, and feelings of emptiness. Simple practices, like meditation focused on the sacral chakra or mindful breathing exercises, can help channel this energy positively. For example, by taking a deep breath and visualizing a bright orange light glowing in your abdomen, you activate the flow of this creative force, bringing clarity and balance into your life. In Buddhism, the concept of vital energy is also related to prana, the life force that permeates everything. Sexual energy is a powerful expression of this prana, and learning to cultivate it with intention can unlock higher levels of consciousness. By transforming raw desire into a creative force, you begin to shape not just your inner life, but your external reality as well. Historically, Buddhist monks used practices like visualization and full concentration to transmute sexual energy into spiritual energy. This approach, known as sublimation, demonstrates how impulses can be redirected for a greater purpose. It's not about denial or repression, but transformation and elevation of this energy. Imagine your sexual energy as a raw diamond that, once polished, reflects light in all directions. When used consciously, it becomes a resource for emotional healing, creativity, and connection with the universe. This explains why so many spiritual traditions revere this force as sacred. The challenge lies in avoiding imbalance. Sexual energy should not be seen as merely physical or as something to be feared, but as an integral part of your spiritual journey. Recognizing this is the first step toward transforming how you relate to it. Now that you understand how sexual energy is a vital and transformative force, it's time to explore how balance is essential in the Buddhist path. The next lesson discusses the extremes and how to find harmony between desire and awareness.
Lesson 2. The middle way in sexuality.
In Buddhism, the middle way is the practice of avoiding extremes, whether excessive indulgence or rigid repression. This balanced approach applies directly to sexuality. When experienced without attachment and with awareness, sexuality stops being an obstacle and becomes a tool for spiritual growth. Excessive indulgence can lead to imbalance, fostering addictions and disconnection. On the other hand, repression creates internal tensions that block the natural flow of energy. The middle way teaches us that true wisdom lies in finding balance. This means enjoying sexual energy without clinging to it or letting it dominate your life. A practical example is mindfulness during intimacy. By bringing full attention to each moment, you transform the sexual act into a conscious and enriching experience. This involves being present, listening to your partner, and deeply connecting, both physically and spiritually. Buddhist teachings also emphasize the importance of intention. Ask yourself, what are you seeking in your intimate connections? If the answer is only pleasure, it might be time to reassess your approach. The middle way suggests that aligning your intentions with compassion and respect transforms relationships into spaces for mutual growth and elevation. Simple practices, such as meditating before and after intimacy, can help foster this connection. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and visualize energy flowing between you and your partner as a luminous bond, forming the symbol of infinity. This practice can elevate your relationship from a physical level to a spiritual one.
Lesson 3. Sexuality and consciousness expansion.
Sexual energy, when lived consciously, is a gateway to consciousness expansion. Buddhist practices of mindfulness and full presence are key to transforming the mundane into the sacred. By bringing awareness to your sexual energy, you open pathways to higher spiritual experiences. The Kundalini energy, explored in Eastern traditions, illustrates this transformation. Through conscious practices like meditation and breathing, this dormant energy at the base of the spine rises through the chakras, activating elevated states of consciousness and connecting you deeply with the all. A simple pranayama exercise can help explore this. Breathe deeply, hold the air for a moment while visualizing light rising up your spine, and then exhale slowly, feeling the light expand throughout your body. This technique can release energy blockages and open paths to spiritual elevation. Beyond physical connection, Buddhism teaches that conscious sexuality is a way to express love and compassion. When you recognize the divine within your partner, every intimate encounter becomes a celebration of life and the universe. This perspective transforms the sexual act into a sacred ritual that nourishes not only the body but also the soul. Consistent meditation and mindfulness practices further cultivate this awareness in daily life. The more present you are in your experiences, the more connected you become with your spiritual essence. This makes sexual energy not just a creative force, but also a catalyst for awakening consciousness. Now, let's bring together all these concepts and lessons so you can begin applying them to your life immediately. Sexual energy is far more than a biological drive. It is a transformative force that, when understood and consciously channeled, can elevate your mind, body, and spirit. Buddhist teachings reveal that by treating sexuality as an expression of vital energy, we can find balance, purpose, and a deeper connection with the whole. Why would you want this? Because it is the only path to true and profound happiness. Your greatest fulfillment in this material plane lies in using your vital energy for evolution. When you connect with the universe connects with you. The 3 lessons explored in this video, recognizing sexuality as vital energy, finding the middle way, and using this energy for consciousness expansion, are not just philosophical ideas but practical tools for transforming your life. By integrating these teachings into your daily routine, you can align your sexual energy with your spiritual journey and live a fuller, more connected life. The next step is simple: experiment with joy. Meditate before intimate moments, practice mindfulness, and visualize your energy and your partner's energy as sacred, a bridge to the spiritual. These small changes can bring tremendous transformations in your vibration, magnetic energy to attract prosperity, fulfillment, and the ability to manifest your desires, as well as revolutionize your relationships. In essence, they can help you live an epic and abundant life. Would you like to achieve this? To live this way? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this is your first video on my channel, welcome to the iZenither community. This is where people seeking spirituality, science, and self-discovery come together to reach their zenith. I don't even need to remind you to subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss any content. I'll see you in the next video, which is already appearing on your screen.